Hey, sister.
Hey girl, what you doing? What's going on? What's happening?
Oh, girl, that is hot.
Yes,
Hot
yes.
than
What
hot.
up there?
It's 100. 100.
Yeah, it's 103 out here.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So I'm burning up. I've been cleaning up all morning, doing my spring cleaning. And, whoo, hot.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk to you about, I had a couple of things. So let me think. Let's talk about biracial relationships.
Oh, all right now. Have you ever been any?
Now, but uh, mom has.
Okay. Mom has. That's true. Um, yeah, mom has. I remember one story she told us about. It wasn't really a story. We were there when it happened. We were just young. Her and her ex-husband at the time was arrested because they were black and white couple, and it was for a jewelry shop um, robbery. Do you remember that?
I do. Um, and by the way, folks, our mom is white, so that's what we mean by biracial relationship. But this what happened. The police came knocking on the door in the middle of the night and put handcuffs on our mom and our stepdad. And as they were walking them out, um, mom had to yell across to one of the neighbors to take care of us, you know. And they held my mom and my stepdad for like 3 days and found out it wasn't them. It was another couple that was a white lady and a black guy, you know. So that was messed up. That was horrible,
Yeah, it was.
you know.
That was really messed up. Sorry guys, I left my TV on and just forgot.
So,
Yeah, that was messed up. So that was back in the 70s.
yes, yes, it was.
Now back in the 60s, see, mom was married to dad, and I don't think they had a whole lot of problems other than like where they could go to eat and stuff.
Yeah, dad had a lot of respect, you know. Um, he started off as a security guard, you know, for different places or whatever, and then uh, ended up working for the city of LA. So I don't know. He was a very respectable or respected person. You know what I mean? Like they really didn't mess with him.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't think they had as many problems until more like the late 70s.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I'm getting at is like when it really pushed over the hill as to how blacks and whites were treated when they were couples.
yeah.
Yeah, but just because you're black and white doesn't mean you're the one that robbed the store.
Right. You know. And then you must have been watching me. How did you know that I lived in that area where I lived at?
Yeah, exactly,
Uh,
exactly.
that was crazy. What about you? You been in one?
Yeah, I have been in a few. So
Really?
yeah, uh, I dated this one guy. He was my boss's son, and he lived on a yacht, and I used to go over there, hang out on his yacht or whatnot. And he was a nice guy. He didn't. He was one of those rich kids that didn't care about anything, because he could do whatever he wanted to do.
Right.
Uh, so really didn't have a care in the world. And then I dated a couple of Hispanic men and one guy from India.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
but we never had problems like with police or um, restaurants. You know, I never had those problems, and I think it's because I dated them in states that didn't really have an issue with black and white relationships.
Right.
California was okay, and New Mexico was okay. So if it'd been St. Louis, I think we'd be talking a different story.
Mm. Right.
Yeah, because they had an issue, period.
Hmm. Yes, they did. Hmm. So,
And she's in a biracial relationship. You know, she's been in with her. I don't. She's always been in a biracial relationship. She's always dated Caucasian or Hispanic men. But
oh, okay.
but it's our environment. It's where we live.
Right.
You
Right.
know. So I think that makes a difference too.
Right. Right.
What's available to you.
Right.
So,
So, what about how do you let's talk about date night.
ooh, right. Okay, girlfriend, I got some stories. You
Eh,
go first.
Well, what's funny is if Reggie was here, he'd have a whole bunch of stories. Cause something
Okay.
always funny happened on our dates, you know. But
You were
the
telling me,
only, huh?
you was telling me about your first date last night. So you tell me about your first date.
Um, so I get over there, so we go out, come back, and just kind of hang out at the house or whatever. Then I had to leave and go to my friend was throwing a party in Hollywood, so I had to drive all the way from Pasadena to Hollywood. Girl had some heels on. It was dark. It was a dark and stormy night. No, it was dark, and I stepped down the stairs, and all you hear is click, click, and I couldn't catch myself, and I slid all the way down the driveway. How do you do that on your first date? Oh my gosh, that was too funny. But but let him tell it. He'll be like, yeah, the radio slid by, and she was on all fours.
And
So
he's not on the first date.
right, and I'm like, and it really was the first date. That was crazy. So, but we got weird stories, as far as our dates go. But what about you?
Okay, so I used to do online dating,
Ooh,
and I didn't learn my lesson the first time. The first time I went on a date, uh, the guy told me he was 5'6". I'm 5'4" and a half,
look,
right?
you talking about the guy that we visited out there in El Paso with you?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And he was talking about he was 5'6". He had to have been 5'2", maybe one
Hmm.
and a half.
Girl, yeah, because me and Reggie looked at each other and was like, huh? He said he was 5'6". We both standing up over him, you know?
I was all like, what the what?
Right. I'm going to tell y'all how quick this date went. Y'all ready? That's exactly what she said. So we left and we went out ourselves. But that was
Yeah,
funny.
I was so mad. I get so mad. So the next time I get on a date, told you I didn't learn from my first lesson. And the guy tells me he's like 5'8".
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So we meet up at a restaurant, and the restaurant parking lot is off of Loman, the big street, and he pulls up in this big old truck. I mean, like a monster truck, like we used to see in St. Louis, right? I'm like, all right, now, all right, nice truck, nice truck, and then he gets out and the ladder steps out.
Mm-mm. Mm. Mm.
Girl, a ladder fell out, it folded out, and he come walking down the ladder. As he's walking down the ladder, he's getting shorter and shorter and shorter. I was so mad.
Oh my girl, that sounds like Shrek. You know the very first Shrek when she was in what tower? That one, and she met her prince or whatever, and everybody was cracking up because he looked all tall in on his horse and had
Yeah,
his little shoes to make him look like he had long legs. They lifted his ass up. Put him up.
yeah, okay. That was my problem. And
Oh wow.
I was like, I give up. I give up.
Yeah, that's
On-
scary.
Online dating one for me.
Yeah.
You know, there are too many liars. You know,
Yeah.
if you hadn't lied about your height, I think I would have been okay. Because
Yeah.
I've dated short before.
Mhm.
When my anticipation is up on someone who's taller than me, and you get out and you come up to my nose, we got issues. You know, you
Right.
you you're not even taller than me, and we sitting in a booth, and I'm talking. You need a booster seat. So
Mm.
I was mad.
Mm. Dang, that's
I was,
crazy.
but don't lie to people. If you're short, you're short. Period. It's
Right.
some people who date short men and who don't care. And I'm
Mm.
not saying that I care one way or the other. I care about the lie.
Right.
I get to talk about you, but if you lie,
Right.
you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, oh, and then check this out. How about this one?
Okay. Go ahead.
I had a blind date with this, or not a blind date, an online date with this guy. Now, he was very handsome, and he had these really light eyes,
Okay.
like they were hazel.
Okay.
So when I met him, I could see his eyes are still hazel, and they're all beautiful and whatnot. And, I'm all like, oh, it's so pretty. It's a pretty little man. And, and he blinked and the eyes moved.
Ooh. Wow.
And I was all like, are you wearing contacts? And he's all like, no. I'm all, you lying ass.
Yeah, you
I,
ain't gotta lie about that.
eyes don't move like that.
Monsters do. Anyway, MIB.
Yeah.
Gifts.
Oh my God. That's crazy funny.
But
So,
wow, you ain't gotta lie. Cause I mean, every once well, I haven't in a while. It's been about a couple of years, but sometimes I'll pop in some contacts. But he be like, "Ooh, you got blue eyes. Those your eyes? They are for the day." And thank
yeah.
you. They only cost $9.99.
Right? Yeah. $10. It's been so many years since I worn contacts, but the kind that I wore were hazel and green.
Yeah,
I love both of them. They were both beautiful.
yeah. Those would be my colors too.
Do
So
you know that you can go and get your eyes permanently changed to another?
I ain't going through all that. That's stupid.
And people are doing it. And what's happening is they get the car that they want. It lasts for about a year, and then they turn silver.
See what I mean? That's stupid.
Scary.
Yeah. No, I ain't going through all that. But
Like
hmm.
you got light brown eyes anyway, so you don't have to go through all that.
Just look into the light, Caroline, and then you can see my eye color.
I can see it neither. Yeah.
So,
So anyway, that was creepy first online dates. That's what those were.
okay.
Yeah.
Look, hold on 1 second, Drea. We'll be right back, folks.
Girl,
Okay,
yeah.
we're back. So, don't move. Look, folks, we having technical difficulties. My
I
sister,
can't move now.
I know my sister's other computer crashed, so she's using my mom's old one. That one really ain't doing so hot. So
Oh,
she's waiting on the new one to come, and that ain't coming for 2 weeks.
they kept for 2 weeks. This is so wrong.
Mm,
So, but you can hear me okay, right?
yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay, so get this. Um, date night for free or cost. Let's do it.
All right. So for free, you can go to a park, you know, do a picnic, you know, the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah.
So you can do something like that and hang out.
You
What can
can
you think?
also go, you can go like a lot of the times your city will have music in the park or movies in the park,
Yes.
and you can go out on those nights and enjoy a movie or some free music.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do that and take kids with you if you want, if you got children. Uh, then you got, if you want to go cost and do cheap, go over to Starbucks, spend $5 on a coffee, and kick back and relax and chit chat.
Right.
You
Right.
know, you come out of there spending $10 and you had a great night.
Right. Right.
But it's all about talking too. These things that we're mentioning is about talking and getting to know one another.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to the movie theater and it's a loud ass movie,
Mm.
well, you ain't gonna get to know that person that well.
No. No.
You'll have to go somewhere and talk to them.
Right.
So that's how I see it. But once you leave out that theater, make sure to refill your sodas and then go to the park and kick back and relax.
Right. Right.
But stop expecting uh, sex on the first date.
Right.
That's wrong.
Oh, right.
You know, if you're not really there to date them, to get to know them like you should,
Mm.
then don't go out.
Right. Right. Right.
You know, or be upfront.
Right. Right. Well, I'm expecting it.
Yeah. You know, all I want to do is have sex. Well, if that's the case, you know, you give her the opportunity to say, well, that's all I want,
Right.
or that's not what I'm looking for.
Right. Or you give him the opportunity. Because what if I want it?
Yeah, you know, that's true.
So
I'm moving.
you're fine.
Now I feel like you. I'm all up close. Yeah,
Right.
get
Right.
back, get back.
So
So, anyway, I think that's important to know your expectations up front when you're going out on a date, and to know where you can go for free, and if you just want to, you know, a lower cost.
right.
Um, But don't take your girl or your guy out for McDonald's dinner on your first date.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's wrong.
Right, I
Take,
agree.
you could take them to a nice, cheap, fancy Mexican restaurant because they are all over the place and they got some fancy food.
Exactly.
You can even go
Exactly.
to a nice, cheap, fancy Chinese restaurant.
Right, right.
So that's my opinion.
And I agree with it. But hey, Facebook and YouTube, it's about that time. So,
Yep, it is time for us to go, folks. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like us, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great one. Bye.
peace.